Don't watch that. Watch this.
Well, what do you mean by this? Oh, well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. And if you guys do really enjoy it, you can go in, you can click the share button. That really, really helps the algorithm. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I don't even know what the crap that is. Reddit, all the stuff. So if you do love that, we also have a join button. You go in, you click the little join button. $4.99 a month. You get all the cool, awesome emojis. Now, enjoy the video. We're going to be watching the Ghostbusters trailer. Please be good. Hello everyone, I am Mecha42, your favorite YouTube harpy. I am terrified to watch the Ghostbusters trailer. A, for copyright. B, because I've been trying to explain in chat for like the last 20 minutes why everything about this trailer is so important. This is where the beginning of the culture wars started for me. This was the first instance, in my opinion, of the backlash of the studios calling their viewers ists and phobes if they don't like something, right? This is the first instance of that in my record of it, and this is where I started paying attention, and this is where a lot of my morals ended up shifting. I lost support of a lot of, at least I lost support for a lot of comedians I used to watch and enjoy because of their attacks on people who didn't want to watch Ghostbusters 2016. And because the franchise is so tainted with that, this is where the fandom menace started, in my opinion. This is where I found Midnight's Edge, dealing with all of the Ghostbusters behind the scene. And then it snowballed into Star Trek and Star Wars and Doctor Who. And pretty much, and now Marvel's getting it. Pretty much everything in the geek sphere that I was aware of or interested in. And Ghostbusters was the start of it. And that's why this trailer, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to give a fair critique of this trailer. And I'm actually experiencing some anxiety over, what if I don't like this? What if I just don't like this? So yeah, we're gonna try and watch this. Now, I will be trying to obscure it as much as I can for copyright, etc., because, you know, by my copyright, Sony, this is a 100% fair use trailer reaction. This is what's going to be clipped, and I might have to edit this down, and then we're going to discuss it after the fact. So I am experiencing some anxiety over this one because can I sue Paul Feig for PTSD? Because that's what it feels. It feels like I'm just having movie PTSD, where no matter what I do, I can't. I just have to avoid everything, or else there's going to be some controversy, some drama, etc. So let's watch it. Are we ready? We're ready. I don't know if my audio capture is on the right thing, but it's not. So we can't hear it. We can't hear anything. Oh, that's because the audio's not on. Okay. Grand Canyon.
Honestly,
Midwest. No, this is supposed to be Ohio, right? He's not growing
I
up.
won't say it, but we're completely broke.
Alright, so they're broke, they get an eviction. Like the Lost Boys, and like, alright, we're getting Lost Boys Goonies, sorta.
In our name.
That's the McKenna Grace chick, right? She's...
Farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere.
Farmhouse, their grandfather left them in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so these are Egon's grandkids. I gotta turn it up a little. I gotta. Also, MLP Death Dealer. It's alright if you didn't see my previous comment. I sent you a hug through Twitter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We are pausing this for copyright. Bite my copyright, Sony. Amy. Don't make me my Amy Pascal thwacker. Where are you? Alright. Alright, so this is the little girl. She was like the little girl in Captain Marvel in those little flashback scenes, if you guys are unfamiliar. I know somebody in my comments said, mixed up McKenna Grace with Grace Mackenzie Davis, I think, who played Grace in Terminator. Yeah, too many little names like that.
Entertainment value.
Alright, so she's like gonna be like the love interest best friend or something. Okay, Oklahoma, not Ohio. Sorry, my bad.
What is that?
I don't know.
Ooh. Oh, okay, there's slime there. They're definitely starting this out like I'm definitely getting a Stranger Things vibe. I don't like this brown filter. Not a fan of the brown filter yet. All right, Justy Adair says I like science. So
I like science.
To obscure copyright, we're yeah. Columbia, Sony, blah.
A town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Ooh, it's Godzilla. Is it Godzilla? It's not Godzilla. It's not. So there's no fault line, and they have some seismic. All right. Well, we're getting some kind of Tremors vibes here too, a little bit. Oops! I hit the wrong button.
Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
Just don't die under a table. Okay, so this little girl solves like the giant. So they would be Egon's grandkids then. This looks like a puzzle. This looks like a puzzle. Sorry, I keep pausing it because bite my copyright, Sony. Fair use. Your trailer is your advertising.
Killer replica.
Ooh.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
What do you mean a replica? Oh, so they don't know the ghost. Okay, so they don't. So he knows the Ghostbusters exist. They don't know. Oh, so he doesn't know that that's the actual legit one. Okay. All right. That's so far so good. So far so good. This is the scene we already saw, right, where they go into the.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Was that?
New York in the 80s?
We're gonna go back. Was that what I thought it was? Did you guys already said Slimer was in this?
It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom.
It's just my mom. So their dad never mentioned it. The grandfather left them something. Maybe. Oh, and then okay. So the mom. We keep trying to tie in Oscar to this. We keep trying to tie in because there was always these theories. I'm pausing it every 5 seconds because bite my copyright. No, we keep pausing it because the fan theories were that those were like Oscar's kids, but now I'm thinking they're Egon's grandkids. But who would have Egon married or had kids with way back then? I'm thinking too much. But this is what you want to do. You want to think and you want to dissect these things. You want to know what's going on, right? You want to talk about this. You want to. I don't want that little Sony thing coming up.
Through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute.
No, don't open that.
Who are you?
You're gonna let out the ghosties. Next summer. Who are you? Well, that's this is the image that we have. Oh, shit. This is always the image that we already had. And I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, that's what we saw in the teaser where they come in and it's the Ecto-1 here.
Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Come on, darling.
I know that growl. They didn't show it. I know that growl. All right. I'm getting excited. That's our car.
It has a gunner seat?
Okay. Oh, it's got the right noises. I keep obscuring it because copyright, so.
Call it karma.
We're going back. It's a special treat terror. I know. That's what got me. See, now they're gonna make me cry. This looks good. I'm gonna sue Paul Feig for PTSD because I was genuinely scared to death to watch this. Because what if it's bad? Because what if it's bad? Slimer's shown 3 times in the trailer. Well, we're gonna go through. We're not actually gonna be playing any more footage of this. We're just gonna go like frame by frame here. Is that
sighting in 30 years.
is that something? What is this? This is something.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Is that Slimer right there? I know you told me it's good. I know you told me it's good, but you know, I can never trust you guys because sometimes you guys troll me. Yes, we have to go back. 7 out of 10. Why the crap couldn't Paul Feig just give us this in the first place? Why couldn't you? You know, you started the fucking Phantom Menace with your bullshit. You said blaming men with your fucking Ghostbusters and gonna break the glass ceiling. If you don't like it, you're just a Trump supporter. You're just a phobe and you just don't like women. You couldn't have just given us this 4 fucking years ago. You couldn't have just given us this. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's just. Do you guys know what we've been through as viewers? Between Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, everything just calling us ists and phobes, and just to have Ivan Reitman come out a couple months ago last summer and say, "Oh no, we're not putting identity politics into this," to just have something good. For a change, and not just call us a bunch of names and ists and phobes. You couldn't have just given us this 4 years ago. And what else had to be sacrificed? Because of this, you killed Star Wars and Star Trek and Doctor Who. And Marvel's going through it too because they have this message that we're all a bunch of ists and phobes. When this is all you had to do. You got girls in this, you got diversity. In the opening shot, it looks like his love interest is going to be a black girl. Does anyone care? No, we don't care. Oh, holy shit, Michael Clark, $25 Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see what you say here. I've got to pull it up because I've got it obscured. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a little bit of a rant here. Sorry, it's just broken me over the past few years. Hi, buddy. Just came into the stream. My mom is feeling better. I'm so happy your mom's feeling better, and I know your dad's not doing too hot. So please take care. Please take care. Holy shit, Max Relax. 100 euros. Holy shit. The Schwartz will be with you always. Well, thank you so much. It will be. I've just got the downside. I lost my upside. Oh no, here it is. Here's my upside. I got the downside too. The Schwartz will be with us all. Like, right, really, you can have diversity. You can have the single mother. That's all we had in the 80s were single moms. We had The Lost Boys is my favorite movie of all time. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are really close behind it, right? If it wasn't for movies like Ghostbusters 2016 pushing this message. And yeah, granted, Star Wars was 2015. It was well on its way, but they certainly doubled down after Ghostbusters, because when that trailer dropped, it was before Star Wars came out, and it was the trailer. Let's take a look at the other one here with the 1 million downvotes and 300,000 up, and that's my stream. And this is all we wanted. We just wanted a nice little story about Ghostbusters bringing the legacy back. And that's what I said. That's what I was saying. Everything felt... And I was having major anxiety watching this, because what if it was bad? What if it was bad? And I didn't want to watch this. If you see the rest of the stream, you'll know. I was having a full-on panic attack. Like, what if it's bad? This literally said Ghostbusters 2016. Thank you. You're just gonna break down like a crazy person. We've been watching everything die. And it gets... watching it, and this is all you had to do. This is all you had to do. And this isn't even that much. But this and the Mandalorian, the little baby Yoda. Sorry, I popped up a $14.99 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. You Rosetta Fed Tom made me cry and joy less. Thank you. Thank you so much. David Catone, $2 Super Chat. Sorry, I'm just gonna write out the... And yeah, I'm crying because it's good. I'm crying for it's good. I'm crying because it's good. And it's not even the best thing ever. But they didn't even need to make it the best thing ever. They just needed to respect the legacy. You know, not go around calling us a bunch of names when we said, hey, your trailer doesn't look funny. And then, and then it just snowballed. And then they went with the message... I'm still getting people calling me an ist and a foam and every other name under the book because I complain about Star Trek Discovery because it's written terribly, and I'm still getting... This is where it all started. Sorry. What happened? They did it... 4 fucking years of this crap, of everything just going to trash, every franchise systematically going down, being destroyed, and this is all they had to do. This is all you had to do, Paul Feig and J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman and Chris Chimballs and Ryan, you round-headed motherfucker Johnson. This is all you had to do with these legacy franchises, and they couldn't do that. It took Jason Reitman, who is the cute little bratty kid in Ghostbusters 2, to make something that respects the legacy and all of us. So it's because so many people have been purposely rude to you over that too long over shitty. It's not just me. It's all of us. It's all of us. It's all of us in the Fandom Menace. Stone Cold 10X, $5 super chat. Cheers, Mecha. Thank you. Sorry, it's been years, and, you know, we're finally getting little bits back with The Mandalorian, which it's kind of dull. Mandalorian's kind of dull. Mandalorian's a little dull, in my opinion, but Baby Yoda makes me excited for Star Wars again. Right? Little Baby Yoda made me excited for Star Wars again. This, you get one little noise... There's just one little growl in the back. Where's the growl?
My grandfather died.
You get the real equipment. You don't get some Mary fucking Sue who doesn't know the difference between Devo and El DeBarge. You get one dumb cunt in Ghostbusters 2016 who doesn't know the difference between Devo and DeBarge. Making everything out of nothing. Making everything out of nothing. Making everything in 1 second just to punch ghosts because they're superheroes now. And you couldn't... This is all you had to do. Give me a PKE meter. Give me... This is all you had to do.
I'm just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
And I don't even like kids. And I'm not even that big of a Stranger Things fan. That was another thing. I'm like, oh crap, I'm not even a big Stranger Things fan. I don't like kids. And I was literally having anxiety over what if I don't like this trailer? What if it's bad again? I'm hearing that people like it. I'm hearing... Duty now for the future, Trevor Random says. You'll see in a minute. That's about how old I am. So he's like a fan. He's just the teacher. He's not related. He's fine. Because people are saying, oh, what if he's Oscar? Well, yeah, but he was kind of full grown. He's about 20 years older than Oscar. Because if you remember Paul Rudd in, like, what was it, Halloween 5 or 6? I can't remember. He was already an adult, and those were, what, like around the time Ghostbusters 2 was out? Am I completely wrong on my Halloween timeline? Tom will know if he's in chat. He's probably busy working on their next Ghostbusters talk. Speaking of Midnight's Edge, that's another thing. That's another reason why I start crying, because my life completely changed because of Midnight's Edge. I'm doing YouTube because of those guys. There's more behind the scenes that you guys don't really know, but you guys know Rob and I are always on stream together, and there's just, I have made life connections because of Ghostbusters 2016. My life has changed, and this is where it started, was Ghostbusters 2016, and then Star Trek, and then Star Wars. I have a YouTube channel, I have a career because of how bad Ghostbusters 2016 was. That snowballed into Star Wars and Star Trek when I started complaining on YouTube. Yeah, kind of. No, I want to give Jason Reitman a hug. I want to give Ivan Reitman a hug. I want to go to Dan Aykroyd and give him a great big hug and say, thank you for giving us something again to get excited. And this is happy crying. This is happy crying. I know you guys don't know. Oh, I know. We're just gonna group hug for everybody in chat. That's kind of... I need to cry and get it out of my system, I think. Yeah, you're saying, yeah, it's got Egon here. This is gonna be a longer... This will be clipped. We're already recorded 20 minutes of this. I might trim it down a little here and there. Should we make this bigger while we go clip by clip here? So I can kind of see it a little better. The video's still recording. I'm recording the video part here so people know we watched this live. It has the nerve to advertise answer the call right here on the browser next to me. It really has the nerve. You really have the nerve, don't you? Don't you, YouTube? Don't you? Oh, you can't see it. But yeah, answer the call right there. It's advertising. No, I don't want to watch it. No, I want to forget that exists. And I want to forget that that's the destruction of everything. Yeah, thumbs up that video for sure. All right, so we're going to go like frame by frame. Where do we see the Egon jumpsuit? Spangler. Yep, it does say Spangler. But there, you see them all there, though. Did they just have everything? But you do see Spangler there. If you really freeze frame it, here we go. We'll freeze frame it. You do see Spangler. Let me see. Well, we'll leave that up. Dash Fat Bastard, $2 super chat. At last, a new hope. Overjoyed to see you vindicated. I hope so. I think we all need hugs after this too, because I'm seeing that again. I'm going to make this bigger so you can see it. This is all they had to do. This is all they had to do was just make something good. Spangler. Spangler. Like I said, I grew up with Ghostbusters. I probably know 2 a little better than 1, to be perfectly honest. Oh, Chris Persis 666 super chat. Thank you for being you, Hill Queen Mecha, and hashtag Solo lost money. Solo did lose my... Oh, where's my manners? I totally forgot we had the 100-pound in the beginning there, and I'm like... Where's my manners? Braless bouncing is what we do on the channel when we get to that 100, because we don't like being restricted of thought or restricted by clothing or restricted in any sort of thing. We like to be able to think and be free to do what we want to do, and that's part of why also my channel's not a kid's channel. I am crying at a Ghostbusters trailer. What's the world become to where everything has been so bad that a stupid Ghostbusters trailer that's admittedly probably a 6 out of 10 is enough? That and The Mandalorian. And The Mandalorian. Did I miss the growl? How far into the trailer was the growl?
I believe that everything happens for a reason.
So who's this guy supposed to be? And why can't we get Louis Tully back? Who's Paul Feig? Oh, he's the guy who directed 2016, and he's the reason why the media started attacking everybody, and him and Melissa McCarthy, you know, and all these people who they try so hard to protect by calling us a bunch of ists and phobes because we said, hey, that movie doesn't look very funny, and why can't you do a passing of the torch sort of thing? Listen to the fans. Listen to the fans. We have been saying since Ghostbusters 2, since I was 10 years old in 1989, we have been saying we want a passing of the torch if you give us a sequel. We're good with what we got, but God, don't disrespect the legacy. And that's what we got with this. And that's what we did not get with 2016, is because they decided to disrespect the legacy of something that they were trying to take money from us for. You know, they're like, oh, here, we're going to throw your Ghostbuster out of the window in the extended version, and you're going to pay us money to do so. And we're going to say he didn't have what it took to be a Ghostbuster. Granted, he's playing a paranormal sort of skeptic character. Mage Grey Wolf, it feels like they're bringing the fan base back together. Yeah, and thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Between that and little baby Yoda on The Mandalorian, man, it's like they're finally... It's like they're finally paying attention and stop blaming us, because they know what? Solo lost money. Rise of Skywalker not going to do as well as it could if they had just had Han, Luke, and Leia in the fucking Millennium Falcon from day one or day two. Put them in Rise of Skywalker, build up to it, or Last Jedi even. Put them in that. No, they have to say no. You let the past die, kill it if you have to. We're gonna throw your Ghostbusters out a window. Thank you very much. Oh, your doctor, he's just a man. He's not any good because he's a man. We got a better one because she's a woman. You know, and guess what? Luke Skywalker, he sucks, because guess what? Daisy Ridley's a Jedi from Jakku, and if my soundboard worked, that would pop up, and it's going to be too late now, because I'm in the middle of a rant. Ooh, this stuff, though.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku. Fight the dark side from Tatooine to Naboo. Let go of everything that you fear to lose. Be the spark that lights the fire, and may the force be with you.
It's almost better for comedy right there, the way it came out. We have spent the last 4 years, and same thing with Star Trek. Oh, if you don't like Mike Burnham, who has about as many facial expressions as this in the entire show, you're just an instant-ophobe. Never mind the fact that she's a shoehorned in character to be the adopted sister of a Spock that doesn't have, this is nothing like Spock in the Big Bang Theory version of Star Trek. Oh no, you're just an instant-ophobe if you don't like this character. Never mind that the writing is so goddamn cringe, it's just meme-worthy. And if my I Like Science clip would come in, I would play that right now. Don't even remember what.
I like science.
I like money. Yeah.
I like science.
I like turtles.
I like science.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I like science.
I like this one.
Because for comedic effect. Daisy Ridley makes me feel sick. Big Bang Theory sucks. Agree with that. Jimmy Papiano. Can we just say that Ghostbusters 2016 is to the fandom what E.T. was to gaming? Buried in a landfill and act like it never existed. We finally have our Ghostbusters 3. We do. I'm okay with that. Funny thought. Wouldn't it be great if that's how they bring back Rick Moranis? Now I'm gonna cry again. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. Wouldn't it be great if that's how they brought back Rick Moranis? Because that's what they could have done with Star Wars, wasn't it? This is PTSD. In Last Jedi, if Luke had just looked at his X-Wing in the water and said, yes, this is what we've been waiting for, use the Force to pull that out. Because he couldn't. What if this is how, please, listen to the craziest harpy on the internet. Use this to bring back Rick Moranis, please. sorry. It's just everything. The last 4 years is coming out right now. Just the last 4 years, everything. What if that's how they bring back Lewis? And Dana, for that matter. Gatekeeper and Keymaster pop back up. And I mean, come on. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know, my emotions are powerful. This is the culmination of just being let down time and time again from movies. It's like, for me, I was one of those people, I didn't hate Last Jedi when I walked out of the theater. I didn't hate it until it started sitting with me, and I started thinking, right? I started thinking, and it would sit, and it would... There's so many little things that, like, yeah, but I could have geeked out over this. I could have geeked out over that. And then I started hearing, what other people said. And I was even the one, I think I even convinced Doomcock to see it and review it. I was one of the final pushes, probably. I had asked him, I'm like, well, I saw it. It really wasn't that bad. It had some good parts and it had some bad parts. It wasn't that bad. And I was trying to convince myself it was good. I wanted a second opinion. I wanted to validate it. I was listening to Midnight Sedge guys. I didn't know them at the time, and I was watching reviews. I watched probably Trek Yards and SC reviews. I watched Kevin Smith. He loved it. I watched a lot of people, and I'm like, I don't think I liked it. And I knew going out of the theater with Last Jedi that the whole Rose Tico side quest to Canto Bite was not good, right? And I was bored there, and I just started, you think about it, and the more you think about it, the more you don't like it, and the more there's things that you would fix, and oh, Michael Clark, $5 Streamlabs, thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you happy. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And a compositor Frylock, $5 super chat. Remember when the media tried to bash Jason Reitman for sounding like Bane when he said, "We give it back to you, the people, the fans." Oh, they've been trying forever. And Wintrell, the name of the well, Shandor, so cool. Thank you so much, $2 super chat. And the pop-ups will catch up. Remember when they've been trying so hard to smear the fan base the past 2 years, right? I completely lost my train of thought before that Michael Clark Streamlabs, so sorry if I go off the rails here. And the media bashing Jason Reitman. They've been trying to for a while. You had Leslie Jones open her mouth and say, "Oh no, we're not gonna just pretend our Ghostbusters." I don't remember. That was one of my first viral videos. One of my first big viral videos. And they've been trying to attack this thing. And the more I heard about it, I'm like, no, I gotta defend this. Same thing with Bill and Ted. I'm out there defending Bill and Ted because, damn it, in part 2 on Bill and Ted, they never specified that those were boys. You had little Bill and little Ted. They left it vague on purpose, I think, or they left it vague, and now they're using that. And I saw the girls they got playing Bill and Ted's daughters, and they look so perfect. So I'm defending Bill and Ted too until I see a trailer and I get insulted. But man, Keanu won't do that to us. And Jason Reitman's not doing it. Jason Reitman's us. Jason Reitman is us. I was so sad thinking about how it must feel, because I've recently been kind of fortunate enough to hear how it feels from the filmmaker's point of view, right? From a nice afternoon in Vegas with somebody very closely related to one of the productions that I do talk about, and I got to think, it must not feel good to be Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman, and have that legacy be the thing that really was the huge pushback, that was like the final straw, the first final straw for everybody. Between that and Game of Thrones even. Oh, Game of Thrones is another one. the final pushback of like, no, stop calling us all a bunch of ists and phobes. If it's a bad movie, don't hide behind the fact that you got 4 women. And how bad it must feel to have that your family legacy of Ghostbusters, something you grew up with. Jason Reitman said he's the first Ghostbusters fan because he got to be on set. How lucky was he? He got to be on set. Dash Fast Bastard, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Trends are pendular. The political right of 2016 triggered the social left. That and a bad Star Wars 9 may resort to the geequilibrium. Thumbs up, Moranis puppy. Thank you so much. This is what we wanted years ago. Primal yes. Yes. This is what we wanted years ago. But how sad must that be for somebody like Jason Reitman to sit there and be like, oh shit, something that I grew up with was the catalyst to all it. He's us. He's a fan too. And I don't know him personally. I don't know if he's left or right. I don't really care about his political beliefs because here's the thing. I don't care what people's political beliefs are. This whole fact that you're just of the opposing party if you disagree with me over a movie is stupid. It's pointless. Yeah, I've been crying. Sorry. Excuse me. Vigo is still a weird villain in part 2. I like Vigo, though. I misspelled Ghostbusters in the title. Oh, shit. Ghostbusters. Well, maybe it'll hit Buster ear. Yeah, it's my dyslexia. It's my dyslexia. Sorry about that. Not only that, it's like me. I was like, and I spilled my Mountain Dew on my keyboard. Oh, David Cantone, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, Peter Calabucci, fuck politics. That's what it's not about. That it's about giving us a trailer of characters that we like, that we know, and respecting those characters. Right. Here's the thing. There's no Ghostbusters in this that I can see. They're still doing the whole bringing in the new cast, right? And before I wrap up the video, I'll probably trim some of this down. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave the whole half hour. Holy crap! Thank you so much, Rafael Mendez. I can't see through my thing. I'll look over here. Rafael Mendez, $50 super chat. Holy crap! However, Amos is smiling. Rip. Oh yeah, Paul Feig can GFH. Paul Feig. Thank you so much, Rafael Mendez. Oh my god. You guys are so generous today. Holy crap. Yeah. That was me, like, I spilled Mountain Dew on my keyboard too this morning. I'm like, oof. So I'm trying to clean it up before the stream. How hard is it for them to have that as their legacy? That they blame something that they grew up with, that they own, as this thing that you did or that you allowed because it's your family. They can't feel good with that. And at least I want to support that. So I've been defending this movie since it came out because these SJWs are after it. They're like, oh, you don't have enough diversity, you don't have enough women, you don't have this, you don't have that. It's not supposed to be about that. Peter Davison, please, Mecha, did you receive Tomorrow People? Yes! Yes! Oh, that was from you! Yes, I did! Thank you so much! And Rosetta, sending you my love from the stream. Fandom love. Thank you so much, Rosetta. If you guys like Rosetta, you know Rosetta. She streams marathon streams where she does art and stuff. She does really good, like, support group streams. Because that's what we are. We're a support group. So she's a very friendly, sweet, awesome person. And if you like me, you probably like her too. Mr. Roboto, Ghostbusters is going the way of the dodo, fading. Well, hopefully Ghostbusters 2016 is going the way of the dodo and fading. Ghostbustiers. Gozer the Traveler will come in one of the pre-chosen forms during the reflection. Oh man, it's rolling. Miserous $5 super chat. It's got a gunner seat. My inner kid from 1984 jumped happily. All right, I'm still. Where's Slimer? I gotta find Slimer. And thank you so much, Miserous. Thank you so. Okay, how many times did we see Slimer that I missed? Or I'm gonna go through again. We're gonna mute it. Where did I see him? How could they screw up so bad that it broke everything in 2016? Just to make something that isn't even like that. Solid 6 out of 10, but the more I think about it, I think they get a couple extra points for being good. It's a lot of member berries. I'll give him that. It's a lot of member berries, but it also has a lot of heart. Dan Aykroyd. Fucking Dan Aykroyd's like, it's going to make you cry. No, it's not going to make me cry. It's not going to make me cry. Meanwhile, they're going to bring back everything. Meanwhile, I'm a mess. Ahaz, what a lovely singing voice you must have. No, well, I mean, if you want to hear me sing, I do have some of those. I have one on my Patreon still. And I have we do them on karaoke, but yeah. Okay, Slimer, gunner seat. Pterodactyl teacher in the car. Oh, is he in the gunner seat part? I didn't see him. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I'm looking back. Oh, there he is! How did I miss him? Because I'm too busy crying like a crazy person. Here we go. There he is. Okay, so there they are. They're driving. Man, cute. You guys remember how cute's my kryptonite? There he is. He doesn't look quite... I mean, he's too brown. I'm also looking at a teeny tiny window and it's behind my microphone. Oh, there he is. I'm a good boy. Oh, I'm a good boy. 3, 2, 1, cry. It's getting there. It's gonna be getting there. See Green when he dropped the trap. Okay, so that's what they let out. Oh, so they let him out. But he's a pet. He's harmless. I'm a little petty. He's a good boy. Alright, there they are with the trap. Yeah, you do. You do see the green there, but I just assumed that was anything. Alright, so that's the thing. So, okay, here's the plot of the movie. They find Egon's stuff because she's smart and she solves the puzzle. They go in, bring the trap up to the teacher. We found this cool thing. So a lot like Stranger Things, very much like the plot of the See, I don't mind it so much when it's Ghostbusters because all in Stranger Things I'm thinking, God, this would be so much better if it's just Ghostbusters 3. So, alright, that he got a CGI facelift. He already had a CGI facelift in 2016. He was the only good part of it. So you go in, you see them with Egon's jacket. So yeah, that's what happens. They take it to the teacher. They let the Slimer out. He goes back to the barn. He starts looking for stuff to eat because he's Slimer. They can't have a movie without Slimer, and I'm glad that they teased it a little bit. And I'm glad that they teased the gatekeeper and keymaster stuff. All right. I'm getting excited. Okay, I'm getting excited. This is probably enough of like the actual video part. So I'm going to go back to my live stream. Don't you guys go anywhere. I'm going to end the video clip with my little end screen if it pops up. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!